Okay, I think I'm live here. Don't think I have anyone in the chat. Which is understandable because this is not a stream that I announced. But hello, if anyone joins me here. Oh, got a few people in. And there's the numbers. Hey, can you guys hear me? So, holy cow, okay. Hi everyone. I guess you can hear me. So, this is just going to be a very short stream just to test everything out for the Battle for Bikini Bottom live stream on Thursday. I'll probably go for maybe like 20 minutes, if that. So, but yeah, can you guys hear the game too? That's the other question. And then the last component of this is that I got to figure out a way, or I worked for a while on figuring out a way to record Chugga from Discord with the software I'm using. But of course he's not here and no one else is here, so I can't tell you if that part of it's working. But as long as you can hear me and the game, at least that is something to start with. You can see the game. Okay, that's good. And you can hear the game. All right, that's always nice. I'm playing just a terrible throwaway game that it was on deep discount one day, and I decided to just go for it. So this is CN Battle Crashers, which is just generic beat 'em up with like no voice acting game. No, I don't have Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated yet. I'm just gonna wait to play it first on stream with you guys, since I've already played regular Battle for Bikini Bottom. I feel like I have enough of an idea of what I'm doing that I'm just gonna wait until we do the stream. Screen mirrors are spitting out a stinky fog. So the plot of this game, if you touch the fog, you take damage over time, like you're poisoned or something. Gumball has a powerful vacuum which can blow away the stench out of everything and everyone. Be sure to use this power to keep your teammates fresh and stench free. Well, I don't have Gumball, so yeah. So if you're new, like I said, I'm just going to be streaming for like a little bit here. And yes, I did just walk through that. Not for very long. It's just a test for the stream on Thursday. Wow. Yeah, this is just beat 'em up. I've never played this game, but I've heard from Phantom Strider that it is literally just beat 'em up. Like, there's nothing. It has Cartoon Network characters, mostly Adventure Time based, and there's no voice acting, because when you play a licensed game with all your favorite Cartoon Network characters, the best thing is to not hear any of them speak or act like themselves, and instead just act like incredibly generic pawns for marketing. Yes, this is like one of those internet games that Cartoon Network would have on the site. Oh, hey, this was a character played by Weird Al, I believe, on Uncle Grandpa. If you're outrun by monsters, you can call up more buddies to help you. Walking, talking phone. Cool. Okay. I used it, and I guess it's a screen nuke that I just wasted. But yeah, it looks very Flash, or not necessarily Flash, but just kind of like one of those games made in some sort of template game maker. It doesn't look like a real, I don't know if it's full price, but it's like, I think it retails for at least $40. Nintendo Switch game that I am playing. Yes, this is a console game. Again, I did not pay full price for this, and I bought it with the intent purpose of streaming it one day, but I figure since it's not something that anyone would particularly ever care about, I'll just use it for this test stream. Ooh, secrets. Is this Rose Quartz's chest? No, secrets were just more of this. Have I seen any episodes of the Weird Al show that ran in 1997? I have. I saw the whole series like years ago. I remember that the vanity plate at the end of the series was something nightmarish. And I remember it was a very oddball show, very Weird Al. Enjoyable. Had, Harvey the Wonder Hamster or whatever. Yeah, so Again, forgive me if I'm a little tired. This is not an official stream. It's just kind of a test. I spent probably an hour setting this up, trying to figure out the right configuration of audio settings and stream settings and wiring in my setup here. Is my avatar Let's Play stuck in 4:3 because of my capture card, or can it be in widescreen? No, the capture card does widescreen, as you can see. It's just that the avatar game's native format is 4:3, so that's what I played it in. I'm not gonna stretch it because I think stretching just generally looks awful. Do I wish Ed and Eddie was in this game? No, I think I'm happier with Ed and Eddie being saved from this just generic fest. Yeah, the plot of this game, I didn't show you the cutscene at the beginning, but it's basically Uncle Grandpa falls asleep at the wheel while driving. Oh, hey, a different character. Can I switch? Oh, I can switch. Okay, I do have other characters. Uncle Grandpa falls asleep at the wheel while driving and ends up crashing through a bunch of popular Cartoon Network characters circa 2016, 2017. Their universes and mind control, something. You know, with all the trash and like the backgrounds and stuff, it kind of almost looks like it could be out of Ed and Eddie. I think this is supposed to maybe be Clarence's area. Well, yeah, it is. That's right, because there was Clarence at the beginning. But yeah, no voice acting. Gotta love it. Let's see. Avatar port on the GameCube was not motion controls. Yeah, it probably was. Well, it definitely wasn't. Oh, I'm beating them over the head with a parking meter like I'm, what, Ren and Stimpy? Or no, not Ren and Stimpy, sorry. Rocko's Modern Life. The fatheads. Favorite show represented in this game? Probably Adventure Time. Ooh, actually, though, that kind of gets me into that quandary of, do I prefer Adventure Time or Steven Universe? And I don't know. The fact that I just instinctively said Adventure Time that probably means something, right? Who's hyped for that BMO special? Yeah, I did hear about Sponge on the Run being postponed again. Yeah, that, okay, well, things are locked here, I suppose. Yeah, that movie has had a very troubled production cycle. Or at least, if not troubled, at least delayed. But, you know, I'd rather it be delayed a million years and more work and effort be put into it than it coming out and being lame. Like, I think the reason why there was so many delays in the first place with that is the fact that, they rushed to throw out a SpongeBob movie 3 after the second one. Now, granted, it's been years and years since the second movie, but, like, they announced it, like, right after the second movie came out. They were chomping at the bit to get out another SpongeBob movie. And I think that they had kind of put an announcement before actually any development, so. Why are firebenders the only type of benders that can create the element they control? I like that you're asking an Avatar question like I'm playing an Avatar game. Maybe this is an Avatar game. I don't know. I gotta say, it's better than the Avatar game I am playing. Even though this is kind of lame, I'll take generic beat 'em up over just long, empty corridors. But I think the reason why firebenders can create fire is just because naturally there isn't a lot of fire just around in places. Billy! Slayed Notion once. But yeah, I think it has to do with that, because if it were just the sort of thing where firebenders had to carry around torches and stuff, it would be very easy for waterbenders to just put it out. And I mean, I don't know. I think it just kind of makes sense. And I think that change in the movie was dumb. Secrets. You like how Billy somehow isn't dead. Well, I don't know if this follows the continuity. Oh yeah, I was the best player, guys. This is like a multiplayer game. But, lockdown, and all my friends live far away, so yeah. Alright, where are we going next? You guys let me know. Which do you want to see? Adventure Time? Steven Universe? Regular show? Oh god, this is probably going to be the whole game, isn't it? Uncle Grandpa? The Amazing World of Gumball? Or do we want to continue with Clarence? Will I play Death Come True, the live-action FMV game by the creator of Danganronpa? Probably not. I've kind of fallen out with Danganronpa, to be honest with you. Not that I don't like it, but I'm just not, you know, into it right now. All right, Toon says regular show. Ryan's Treasure says Steven Universe. Uh-oh, we got a Gumball in. We got two regular shows. Where does this fit in the Uncle Grandpa timeline? Yeah, I want to know, canonically, does this happen before or after Say Uncle? That's the real question, right? That might probably be a bit loud. Alright, well, I saw 2 votes for regular show, so we're gonna go there. Bonkers. What is that? Oh, or I lied to all of you and we can't go to any of these places and we have to continue on with Clarence. Whoops! Okay, so these are the characters I can play as. I suppose we have to unlock the regular show and Steven Universe characters. This is like if Nicktoon Unite was incredibly lame. Again, there's no voice acting in this game. Just like I don't know, that just baffles me. Even if, you know, I mean, I don't want to say voice acting by knockoff voice actors, like impersonations, would be better, but I kind of think it might be. So, anyone who watches Clarence, who is this? Who am I fighting? Trash Man? What do I think of the Zoe 101 reboot? The Zoe 101 reboot? That's the first I've heard of it. Yep, every single show on this has ended, except technically Adventure Time continues on. What am I doing here? Oh, I gotta hit his glowing tooth. Get him, Jake. Get him, Jake. I wonder how Jake feels about being a hammer. Like, you know, Finn is specifically mashing his head into the ground. I just, you know, I get that he wants to fight with Jake. That makes sense, but I feel like there's a million ways you could do it that don't involve smashing his face directly into disgusting enemies and the ground. Just throwing that out there. They can't even recycle grunts from the TV shows. Well, so far we've only seen Gooters and Banana Guards. Even though this is not the this is the Clarence area and not the Adventure Time area. Does anyone have a better attack? Does Gumball just have a... Oh no, he's a vacuum cleaner. I thought it kind of looked like he was holding his hand out with a pistol. Would I play Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem walkthrough? I've never heard of that game, but maybe. Okay. I did an easy. Well, no, we're getting the damage in. Come on. Oh gosh, the controls are incredibly sticky. If it doesn't, like, there's a oh, what's it called? Like a lag. There's a lag between hits. I can't just mash the button and spam an attack, unfortunately. Even the jump has like a cooldown on it. So that's just lovely. I think I was doing better with Finn Jig. Yeah, this game is super unsatisfying to play. I tell you what. Is the old Sugarman place my favorite episode of BoJack? Right now it is. Yeah. I'm also quite partial to Free Churro. But a part of that is definitely because of the nature of that episode and the experimental aspect of it. Alright, please be your last phase. Yay. I don't even know what these gems are for. Will I ever play Super Monkey Ball 2? Well, you know, it's funny you say that. I was actually just playing Banana Blitz HD just on my personal time. I love Monkey Ball. And I was super happy they made another game, but super bummed. Oh, okay, cool. We can go to Steven Universe. Super bummed that that game has boss fights. Really awful, obnoxious boss fights. So, oh, hey, it's Steven. All right, here's the interaction that everyone's been waiting for. Steven Universe meets Finn Mertens. This looks serious. Good thing you have me and my gem powers to help. Riveting stuff, guys. This is the interaction I've always wanted to see. What happened to my video about HBO Max? It's being developed. It takes time, you know, and I'm not looking to... I gave my first impressions on the Soda stream. I'm planning on doing a more in-depth review, and that takes a little bit of time, and also just a little bit of time on the part of the streaming service to make sure we're past that initial launch window. Oh, cool! I can use a Jake suit. That's a reference. Neat. Enemies with shields are so annoying. You cannot damage them until you break the shield. I'm glad this Uncle Grandpa character is in Steven Universe. Aren't we all? Oh, and Steven's here. What on earth is this? What attack is this? What is Steven doing? What? It's a bubble, but like not Steven's bubble, just... Oh, no one... They haven't seen the show, have they? Oh, but this is a character from Steven Universe, or not a character, but a bad guy? I don't even think you can call it a bad guy. A sentient, evil robot thing. Am I ever gonna play more Nicktoons games or just Avatar games? Well, listen, guy. Like, so wow, I didn't mean that to come off as like passive aggressive. Just that Avatar was the first game I returned with. It's certainly not the only games I'm gonna be playing, but I have all of the Avatar games, and I kind of wanted to just run through them before doing anything else. So there's plenty of time to play other games. Don't worry. That guy plays ain't going anywhere. Hopefully, the Battle for Bikini Bottom stream will attract some new people. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I didn't even know those were on. From me62259. I can definitely play this game and read chat at the same time because it involves just no skill. Playing this game, that is. So, would I like a crossover Nexus 2 instead of OKKO? It's Infinity Train. Seems kind of appropriate to be TBH. That would be awesome. Oh wow, Steven is hurting on health. I better switch. So yeah, no, crossover Nexus was amazing, and I'd love another crossover Nexus. I'm not a huge fan of OKKO, as you all know, but I think that they did a great job with that episode, and there was even more great stuff that got cut from it because Cartoon Network wouldn't let them do a half hour, which is ridiculous because it's an entire love letter to that network. But yeah, no, a sequel would be great. And yeah, on Infinity Train, I don't know that it would fit with the tone of Infinity Train, to be honest with you, but the idea of, you know, like a non-canonical episode maybe, where it's just all different Cartoon Network shows on different train cars. Oh, right, Steven has to beat the shield enemies. Diversity in gameplay. Steven's got a shield, so he has to beat the shield enemies. Wow, great, genius. Oh, it's okay, Media Fanatic. Again, I wasn't upset. I'm just saying, like, you know, just be patient. I'm working my way through my first game back, so. Those red mirrors are full of fire, beautiful to me, but you should steer clear. Why don't you help us, Flame Princess? This is what counts as gameplay. And I love how the same NPCs that were in Clarence's world are now just in this world. Love it. But yeah, this is not Steven's gem power bubble. Like Steven has a bubble, but it's not that. Oh, and I died. Yeah, incredibly weird. Steven has... Now, you know, I don't know when this game was made. It seems fitting that I'm using the fire extinguisher to put out the fire guys, although it's a fire-based weapon, so maybe that won't do much. But, yeah, I don't know when this was made, but Steven's got more power. You know, he's got his shield. He's got that, you know, the shield was in the first episode. Like, they could have just had him use that. But no, alas. Have I watched Craig at the Creek? It's really good. You know, I've seen the first few episodes. I like it. I just have not gotten around to seeing more of it. But I think it's on HBO Max, so I will definitely check it out. I've heard only great things. R.I.P. Steven. This is how Steven dies, you guys. It's canon. Oh, well, okay. Lapis is here, so, you know, they're at least to the point where Steven meets Lapis. Here, have some extra spicy hot sauce. It will speed up your attacks for a short time. When does this even take place? I also had a cat-shaped cookie that makes you invincible, but I lost it somewhere. I also want you guys to know that this font that they're using, I'm pretty sure is the font for the logo of Stream Soda. So, have I seen Glitch Text yet? Nope, have not. I've been, this week I caught up on Harley Quinn, because that's what we're talking about on Stream Soda this week. I don't think I've officially announced that, but there's probably some character that I can hover with here, but I don't care enough to do that. Season 4 was the current season of Steven Universe when this game was released. No way. I mean, you're probably right, but like, that's crazy. See, this strikes me as like a 2016 game or something, but I don't actually think it's that old. it's just really, really bare bones. I mean, if this were a free game on CartoonNetwork.com, I wouldn't complain, right? Like, but for a $40+ game, heck, even on sale, guys, I paid like $12 for this, which I am not proud to say. Not because I thought it was good, just because I thought it would be entertaining for a stream at some point. All right, 50. Oh, I guess this is what the gems are for. Getting more gems. In Fit and Jake's treasure room inside of Steven Universe's world. Love it. The game came out near the end of 2016. Dang. Oh, I died. It's on PS now. Hey, Pi, what you playing? I am playing Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. An incredibly generic beat-em-up crossover between a few different Cartoon Network characters that were popular in like 2016 and 17. I mean, the characters are still popular, but the shows aren't really relevant anymore. With no voice acting and reused assets everywhere. Hey, Phantom Strider! At least the color scheme is pleasant enough, even if it's a samey objects character. I was actually telling him that editing your video where you talk about this game is what caused me to remember that I had it. And you were not kidding. It is no voice acting lameness. Check out Phantom Strider's, what is it? It's like top and bottom 7 Cartoon Network games, I want to say. Is this better than Atlantis Square Panis? Man, it's been so long since I played it that I don't even remember. But, I mean, the thing is, the game is playable. Like, it's not crashing on me. I can say that. Regular show ended 2 months after this game came out. Dang. Crazy. Thank you guys for being here. Again, I didn't announce this. I didn't even tweet it. It's just a test, really. But, you know, I'm having fun, so we'll keep it going for a little bit here. Is my name Alex Pie Guy? Yeah, that's my full name. Yeah, my name is Alex. Have I seen... do I have Steven Universe Save the Light? No. However, if I continue with the Let's Play channel here, which I'm planning on it, Save the Light is definitely one of the games I want to get and play for you guys, because it is legitimately a really good Cartoon Network-based game, which is kind of a rare thing. I do like that Uncle Grandpa's mustache wiggle. Oh, I need Steven. But Steven's dead. So... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Uncle Grandpa can also break through the shield. Whew. Are you guys gonna do a stream on the final season of Clone Wars? The last 4 episodes are near perfect for fans. We are planning on doing one, yes. But Shadow and I are both, like, well... I think Shadow made it through the Clone Wars. I don't know. I want to watch the Clone Wars. I just haven't. I haven't. So I'd have to start from the very beginning. So if we do it, and we certainly want to, we both want to have seen the entire series. So that kind of takes a little bit of time. But it's definitely something on our list of ideas. Has anyone played Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated? Because I know it did come out today. If you did, let me know what you think. The Wikipedia page for this game at the bottom, it says, see also, list of video games notable for negative reception. Oh, I died because I wasn't paying attention. Also, it's storming out. I just want you guys to know, so if I randomly cut out here, it's probably because my power died and I won't be back, so. This is a video game, you guys. Why did I stop doing Bottom of the Bakery? Was it canceled? Why was it canceled like Victorious? You know, I have a video that's gonna come out relatively soon, kind of talking a little bit about what's going on with my channel. And, you know, there's no really easy way to say things. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of get burned down on things, and it really sucks, and you intend on going back, and then you just don't. So I don't really have a great answer for you right now, but I feel bad that Bottom of the Bakery is currently on a cliffhanger, and I don't know. What is my favorite colored gem in this game? Orange. Man. Do I have just like an air gun or something? Like, what is this a reference to an episode of Clarence? Hey, Mr. Watterson. Oh, wait, you'd better get a map of Beach City. You don't want to get lost in this crazy place. Go to the landfill and ask Skips if he has one. Cool. Thanks. Did not find the object, guys. Did I see that battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated was beaten in under 2 minutes and 30 seconds already? Dang, I did not. I did hear there are some glitches. Again, I've been kind of staying away from information because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise, or as much of a surprise as a remake can be. Wow, we've already unlocked one of the 2 unlockable characters. Great. Y'all remember all these clams in Beach City? Like, I certainly don't. Okay, yeah, this attack is... I don't think it does damage unless I actually shoot it. So I'm going to save Steven for the shield enemies. If I had to do every episode ever, I would like to give Rick and Morty to do the show's decline both in quality and popularity. Yeah, I mean, Rick and Morty is certainly an interesting show to talk about, and you know, Nintendo did a really good video ranking and talking about all the season 4 episodes. Hands with shields are so annoying you cannot damage them until you break the shield. Luckily, Steven Universe can break. Did I? Wait a minute, I just did this level. Hang on. Is it? Okay, I think it's telling me I gotta go back to Clarence. I think. Can I? Okay. Yes. No. Oh yes. No. That's right. Mr. Watterson told me I had to go back here to talk to someone or other, because apparently there's no junkyard anywhere else. It looks like the characters in this game look like PNGs taken off Google. Absolutely. Okay, I want you guys to look at Steven Court's Cutie Pie DeMeo universe right here. Look at his little sausage fingers. Look at, like, his body shape is just not... It does look like it's one of those weird production model things. Or not production model, but, like, pre-production, like, marketing PNGs. Hey, Pie Guy, the heck is this? This is a test stream, my friend. Welcome to the Cookie Cat. If I touch the fog, I take damage. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, whatever. Gumball can disarm it. Doesn't matter. Hooray, backtracking, right? Gotta have some excuse to come back to Clarence Land. Steven's like skewed. Yeah, it looks like the character models may have been like stretched to fit a hitbox or something. Yeah. Model looks like an image manipulated in After Effects. Yeah. I like Uncle Grandpa's walk, though. I like his mustache wobble. I like his arms on the ground. It would be cool if there was maybe an animation between those frames, but, you know, animations cost money, all right? What do you think this is? Last of Us Part 2? Did I ever watch Gumball? If so, what do I think? Yeah, I watched Gumball. I didn't see all of it, but I saw quite a lot of it, and I quite like it, especially in its later seasons. The episodes with Hot Dog Guy are my favorite. I know they're controversial, but I like them. The awkwardness, the hug, and the, what is it, the cringe, I think? Sorry about my loss. Oh, I don't know if you're talking about the real life thing that happened to me or the fact that I'm playing this game. But either way, thank you. Yeah, Rose's combat drone. Yeah, that's right. Not relevant at all ever again in Steven Universe, but in... I couldn't even remember what it was. I remembered it was some sort of object that, like, robot object thing that came to life, and Steven and Connie had to tennis to death. But I didn't remember, like, if it was just, like, an object brought to life with a crystal shard, like Frybo, or if it was a robot, or what the heck the deal was. Because it's only in that one episode, I think. It might have a cameo in a later one. It looks like Steven's like blowing like bubblegum bubbles out of his belly button, and that's just a deeply disturbing thought, to be honest. Sorry for my real life loss. Thank you. Anyone who doesn't know, I lost a few family members to COVID a month ago, and doing all right. Trying to get through it. Is, you know, other stuff going on too, and it's unfortunate, but trying to stay positive. The animations make you cringe. I agree. I mean, you would think that a game based on a bunch of animated properties would at least look really nice. Maybe. This looks like a fan game. Like, let's be real. And I mean, if this were a fan game, it'd be all right. Oh, wow! Thank you for the super chat, Phantom Strider. Pie Guy Plays of Save the Light would be awesome. I have recently been finishing watching my Revenge of the Flying Dutchman play. It's my contribution to eventually seeing you play Save the Light. Thank you so much. I will absolutely put that money towards getting it. I'll probably end up getting the combo pack with KO just to play that too. Gotta find every excuse I can to make Nintendo talk to me. The theory at the time was that Rose used it as training for when she needed to combat the diamonds, but it wound up only matching the yellow diamond's powers. Oh, interesting. You know, I don't think I've gone back and seen that episode since the finale. I love that Skips just pops out of nowhere. That's super. Do I think this game is worse than Nickelodeon Kart Racers or better? I've never played that. Again, I have heard Phantom Strider talk about it. And from the way he describes it, it sounds like both games are pretty much equal in terms of just lack of voice acting, lack of personality, lack of originality, just, you know, bare bones clone. And beat 'em ups are just, I mean, really fun beat 'em ups can be cool, but like, when they're not, it's just this. Like, I'm getting through this game faster than I'm getting through Avatar, I guess, but I don't even know whether I could say it's better or worse at this point. I mean, this is mindless in the sense that I can watch chat and talk to you guys. But I guess so is Avatar. I'm just not streaming that game. Samurai Jack game. Oh, I didn't know there was going to be a Samurai Jack game. Yeah, you guys didn't know Skips has this thing where he dematerializes if there's a robot in his vicinity. Yeah, no, I haven't watched much of regular show, but that's a canon fact. Why does it say that Finn is a human boy in the upper left there? The other characters don't have little buddy. I guess that's the name of the special move. He calls it his lil buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ridley. For some reason, your comment is being held for review. I didn't know I had such strict rules on. I haven't adjusted the stream rules in a few years here. He says gone when he's poisoned? Really? No, he's still there. Oh, he looks like he's not having a great time. Finn's having a good time, though. Would you say knowledge how Bluebird never came back in Steven Universe Future? Bluebird. Oh, right. The fusion between Aquamarine and Ruby. Yeah, I don't know. That episode is probably one of, if not the worst, in my opinion. The whole, like, I mean, it's cool to have those characters come back, and it's cool to show Steven that not everyone is gonna be his friend at the end. But like, really, they're pranking him, and then like no one, really believes that they're up to no good, and then I don't know. It just kind of felt forced, especially considering the rest of Steven Universe Future was pretty dang good. And yes, I did just use the super move on one ending. Emerald never came back, period. You think Steven Universe is going to get special Antipode Max? Very possible. Did you hear that every episode of SpongeBob will stream on CBS All Access in 2021? Man, I wish I had streaming money. Could you imagine? Well, I guess technically I am getting streaming money, but you know what I'm saying. CBS All Access. I have not actually looked into CBS All Access at all, but I will need to at least do the free trial because I'm going to rewatch Avatar, and then I'm going to rewatch Korra, and I don't have seasons, I think 3 or 4 of Korra. Or at least I don't have season 4 of Korra. I think I have season 3. Why wouldn't they have the Jake suit? That's so obvious for a game like this. Well, actually, They do have the Jake suit. I just wasted it, but it's the end of the level. Ah, I found an object. Wow, there's experience in this game. Skill unlocked. Cool. Just booted me to the main menu. Oh, here. Well, I'll let you guys see the amazing cutscene here. Hey, private name. You know, we don't need to talk about politics right now. Maybe not. I feel like you're just trying to instigate something. Jake's insides smell like vanilla. Do I have a way to record 3DS games? Unfortunately, I don't. That's complicated. And yeah, so handheld. I'll play GBA games. Oh wait, here's the cutscene. Ready, guys? I'll play GBA games because the Game Boy Advance player lets me use my capture card, but I can't do DS or 3DS, unfortunately. Yep. So you know, just negligent driving here. Yep. Just right through the worlds here. Yep. Really kind of low resolution pictures of the worlds too. Oh, that's an ugly jig. That's a weird. They all look weird. That's the plot, guys. Oh gosh. There's no Jimmy Neutron to unite everyone. Excuse me. What do you think Uncle Grandpa is? He is nothing if not the Jimmy Neutron of... Do I go back here? Yes, I do. I have to go back to the same level? Are you kidding me? I guess we should just play with Finn and Jake and just make them nice and overpowered. Rowdy Paladin. Oh, I guess that's my rank or something? Maybe that's my title? Oh, man, this is... Yeah, this is why I'm streaming this game, because I would not want to do a full playthrough. At least not out... Oh, I didn't mean to use my superpower. I was just trying to talk to him. But fine. Enemies with shields are so annoying. You cannot damage them until you break the shield. Also... Oh, he's telling me the same thing. I don't know why, like... That animation is just... Okay, private name. You're, Bye-bye. I didn't even announce this stream. I guess it must just be some troll who, or some bot that, just, like, looks at random live streams with few viewers, on YouTube. Will I play Yokai Watch games? Probably not. I don't really know much about them. I mean, the main thing with Pie Guy Plays is that I will be playing more licensed games. It doesn't even have to be Nick or Cartoon Network. I might end up doing some Disney or, I don't know, Shrek. Would you guys want to see me play Shrek games? There's enough of them out there. Okay. Instead of mapping that to a button, they mapped that to a code. I had to do left, up, right, or something to access it. Do I have to destroy the spawner, or... Super. At any rate, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the plan is to play licensed games, but I'm not 100% against playing other games. I love video games. Over 500 hours in Terraria and counting. Not that I think anyone would want to see me play Terraria, but Shrek Extra Large is awful, but I think it would make a fun Pie Guy play. See, that's the thing. I think the key to a fun game for me to play, it doesn't have to be good. It just has to be interestingly bad. And I do kind of worry that Avatar, at least the first one, has not been super interestingly bad. But I'm kind of too far into it now. I can't be too far from the end at this point, so I'm definitely going to see it through and see the other Avatar games through. But, yeah. Has Kuro's Ben 10 knowledge rubbed off on me yet? What's my favorite episode in the 2005 series? I feel like a little bit of it's rubbed off on me. But, you know, his name is Ben, alright? He's got 10 aliens, except lol JK, he's got like 8 million. The Omnitrix can also be like a communication device for some reason. There's these aliens that poop gold. And, I mean, really, that's all you need to know about Ben 10. Maybe Steven Universe saved the light. Yeah, no, again, that's... Steven Universe saved the light. You know what? It might just be the thing I do right after Avatar. Because like I said, I think it's a genuinely good game. What I've heard is that it has some bugs, but that's hopefully not too big a deal breaker. And I've heard they've patched it, so. The Xbox 360 of the Burning Earth is infamous. You can get 10,000 golden achievements in the first 3 minutes. Get out. Well, I have all the games on the Wii, so. But that's interesting. I did hear that games that let you get cheap gamer score in the 360 era would always become bestsellers, which is just kind of genius, honestly. If you want to sell your game, make cheap gamer score, and then people who really, really care about gamer score will go for it. Yeah, okay, all right, we've heard this. Why did I click on it? What? You know, it's dead dove, do not eat. You know, I should have known better, really. Favorite thing about that Steven Universe has done, the movie and any episode of the original and future count? I don't know that I could list it down to one, but honestly, Reunited. I think Reunited, probably, because, I mean, it has cultural significance for the gay wedding, and, I mean, the wedding itself is a lot of fun. I love the song at the beginning of the episode, and on top of all of that, it still manages to just be an absolute insane, science fiction, crazy, non-stop 23 minutes of just craziness, and I love it. It's definitely my favorite episode. I really like the movie too, but the thing is, I don't have any complaints about Reunited. You know, I have some complaints about the movie, but yeah. My favorite episode of Beach City is Burning Penguins. Yeah. Can I play Kingdom Hearts? No. Nuh-uh. I ain't doing that. Listen, I know it's technically a game with a license attached, and I know people love it, but those games are super crazy long. Like, you know, I'm not saying I won't play them because I don't like them. Like, I've played most of the first one. But those games are insanely long. It's like way, way too much of a commitment. And then if people aren't digging it, you know. Oh, Pepe's playing Splatoon, apparently. Shoutouts to Pepe. I said Disney. I brought this on myself. Yeah, okay, but like, I mean, you know, that doesn't count. That's like by a major developer, and oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an alternate thing where I try to alternate really good games and really bad games on this channel. I'm still gonna keep going with the Avatar-a-thon, but like I could do Steven Universe after that, and then after that I could do a notoriously bad game, and then after that, maybe I could do South Park: Stick of Truth. I mean, granted, that game has a lot of cursing and stuff, so I don't know if you guys would be down for that, but Stick of Truth is a very, very fun game. Dare me to do a playthrough of the Peppa Pig game? There is not a Peppa Pig video game. Get out of here. Hi, random live stream. Hey, how you doing? Happy 11:18 at night. How about Epic Mickey? Okay, yeah, no, I'm down for Epic Mickey. That's a possibility. Please do Stick of Truth. South Park N64. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love Stick of Truth. I was not as big on the Fractured Pause, but... Or, no, sorry. The Fractured But Pause Hole. I didn't like the combat system as much, personally. And I never actually finished it. I really like the combat system in Stick of Truth because it's basically Paper Mario. There's a Peppa Pig game on the DS, dang. There is like an iCarly game on the Wii, I think. Maybe I'll do that someday. I don't know. So one of the things is, right now I'm trying to kind of save some money. And so I'm on a video game buying lockdown. And I do have a few games that I bought way back when to play on this channel, like the Avatar games. That I never played. So first, I'm gonna get through those games, and Stick of not Stick of Truth, and the Steven Universe one. The Steven Universe one's different. But yeah, no. So if you're wondering, well, there's all the Avatar games, and then there's Operation Video Game. It's next door, and there's other Nicktoons Unite games. I want to say Volcano Island. I have whatever the second one is. So, you know. Yes, iCarly 2, I joined the clique. So, but if I can find those games for cheap enough, and this channel is doing decently well, I will definitely, you know, go for some of those weird, obscure things. And I mean, trust me, I'd love to be able to get like a capture card in my 3DS and play, like Corey in the House DS or the Drake and Josh game or, you know, whatever random crud made it on the DS. But, you know, the channel's got to be doing well enough just because I don't have tons of money to burn. Let's see. Eminem's the video game. I have a map, you jerk. Great. Lovely. They literally made me beat this level twice. The same level. Twice. With only one level in between. Yikes. Did you know you can use Jake in other forms? Can't remember which button to press. Well, I know I can make a Jake suit. Alright, cool. Let's go to Steven Cave dash the Crystal Caves. I assume this is, in their rooms? I guess? Caves are extra dangerous because monsters in caves can heal themselves. Oh, everybody knows that. Be sure to finish off every enemy before they start healing. Well, the entire point is to kill enemies. Like, I'm not going to be killing enemies and then... And why the cave? Like, what does healing have to do with this cave? Is this... I guess they're trying to say it's Steven's room? But that's not right, because Steven's room would be Pink's room, which would be the clouds. No, I didn't mean to... Dark mirrors are the worst. Just keep spawning monsters endlessly until you destroy them. Cool. Great. Thanks. Ah, generic looking cave. So wait a minute. Uncle Grandpa didn't run over all those characters? Didn't run over all those characters. How did they get here? That's a great question. The fabric of reality was smashed through, so I guess Flame Princess was just like, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head over. Also, nowhere in that beginning does it introduce why these enemies are fighting me. It has something to do with, like, the dimension being shattered, but they don't really explain it now, do they? Am I still planning on playing Nicktoons MLB? Yeah. You know what? That's another one I have. I am. That's one that I kind... You know what? I'm not even... Nah, I'll do it. Please. Ah, come on. I'm not trying to use the Jake suit. I just don't have enough gems for that. Okay. Gotta love it when they map that button, even though, like, the trigger buttons so far have done nothing. But yes, Nicktoons MLB Baseball. I kind of want to wait for if I ever have someone else over, like Daniel Bandy, or even just, like, I don't know, if I could convince, like, one of my other friends on YouTube to play it with me at any meetup or anything like that, any con, if we ever do conventions again. I feel like forcing one of my friends to play Nicktoons MLB Baseball would be the best experience ever. Although, to be fair, you know, it would fit in with my Avatar-a-thon, since technically Aang plays baseball with Major League Baseball actual human beings. Have I ever played the Gravity Falls game on 3DS? No, I haven't. You know what game I really want to play? And again, this partially goes back to the way Phantom Strider described it in his list. Shoutouts to Phantom Strider. But, Adventure Time Explore the Dungeon, because I don't know. But I don't know... No pun intended. I don't know what platform I'd get that on, because I don't think they have it on Steam, and I don't think they have it on Switch. I guess they might have it on Xbox One or PS4, which I do also have, so I can get it on those. If I had to write another Steven Universe season, one that takes place between Change Your Mind and the movie, what would I focus on? Oh God, Clarence's friends are terrifying. Remember when Clarence went to the arcade and then shrunk down and then just knockoff Tetris happened? But yeah, what would I focus on between the... I don't know. That's tough because they address a lot of the dangling plot threads in future. So I don't know. Maybe more closure on Steven's feelings about his mom. I don't know. Or maybe, you know, maybe even just Steven's time on Homeworld trying to get the gems. Okay. You know, trying to get the gems to accept a new way of life. Ryan's Treasures, thanks for the super chat. It would be really fantastic to meet you at a con. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I've never officially been to a con. I did go to New York Comic Con last year. Kind of impromptu thing, but I didn't really go as Pie Guy Rules. I just kind of did my own thing. Didn't tell anyone I went. Or I didn't tell anyone I was going until after. But certainly, oh, a pufferfish gem monster thing. It's certainly not out of the question if conventions ever happen again. Oh, you're right. I can use Jake in other forms. Okay, this button swaps. Interesting. You weren't just talking about the Jake suit. Cool, now I'm Sokka. Except, programming the boomerang to come back to me is like a lot of work, you guys. So just have it fly off screen, and then Jake's back in my hand. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, okay. Then Jake definitely seemed like the coolest characters to play as. 100%. The Rowdy Paladin. But yeah, Explode the Dungeon, because I don't know, sounds like a good game. And it sounds right up my alley. Big dungeon crawler type person. Spamming Steven's attack is weird. Like, it just looks weird. Donate me a copy of Yokai Watch so I can learn more about it. No, thank you. I don't think I'd play it, to be honest with you. I don't know that I would. And I don't have... Wow, guys, look at this great programming. You can see Steven's feet under the rock. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Oh, gosh. I mean, thanks though. I appreciate that. Yeah, the thought of donating a game. Toph and Zuko are playable in Nicktoons MLB? No way. See, I've never actually even booted up Nicktoons MLB. I just have it. Oh, man. I mean, Toph's great, and she can do a lot of things, but baseball's a game where there's a ball in the air. Like, I don't know how she would compensate for that. Weird. It's a weird sound. Steven's got a weird look on his face. Oh yeah, I also don't like this. That, like, the face that he makes when we're... I don't know. Looks like he's holding in a fart. Hey guys, where should I go? I'm not quite sure. Oh, I didn't even get to go down there. Toph and Zuko are playable. She's the best pitcher in the game. Weird. Oh, icy. Yeah, I played a little bit of Pirates of the Enchiridion, the Adventure Time game, when it was on, like, Xbox Game Pass or something. I don't know. I didn't pay for it, and I only had it for a temporary time. I played it, and yeah, no, people weren't kidding. That game is full of bugs. It crashed on me, and also was not particularly fun. So, I mean, it's a shame because it looks cool. Like, it looks very Legend of Zelda Wind Waker-y, but they really messed that one up. And I'm also not a fan of... Oh, what is it? The Legend of Zelda 2 clone. I don't remember the name. Oh, Hey Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? Yes, that one. So, I played all the way through it, and, like, it was fun enough, but it was a very short experience, and... I don't know, it wasn't... Maybe I hyped it up too much in my head or whatever, because it was, like, the first big Adventure Time game. But, yeah, I was not... You know, I was just kind of disappointed at how short it was and how simplistic it was. Theme song to that game is great, though. Would I be up for a BoJack Horseman video game? What would that even be, though? Like, it would probably just be BoJack platforming on just surrealism. Like random objects from, like, you know, the background of horsing around, and, or maybe you could probably make a video game out of the underwater episode. There we go. You gotta return the seahorse, and it could be like a 3D platformer. Oh, man. And then they'd have an excuse to not pay Will Arnett to voice act BoJack, right? He's just silent because he's silent in the episode. Press X to fend off your depression. That's great. That's great. It would be The Sims, but your happiness meter never increases. BoJack would be like the Persona game, but everyone's depressed. Oh, you guys are killing it with this. BoJack Horseman game would just be an LA Noire clone. How about like a rhythm game where you have to like, I don't know, chuck deer in time with the BoJack Horseman theme song? Oh gosh. Yeah, and instead of a score, you just have a depression meter. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, good Ridley. We'll have a BoJack Horseman game that's like an Ace Attorney clone, except it's like the trial of BoJack Horseman. BoJack game has no win condition. Oh man. I don't like the fact that I can't like mash this attack or like spam it too much. Are these strawberries supposed to be a reference to the Steven Universe episode with the strawberry fields, or Steven's allergy to strawberries never came back? Or maybe he wasn't allergic to strawberries. It might have been the pollen. My bad. A Billy Billions game. Cartoon Network's pocketing Billy Billions for releasing games like this with little overhead. Alright, I'll keep going. I did not intend on going this long. Again, this is just a test scream, but test scream. Ah! That's what a scream sounds like. Now we've tested it. Oh, Frybo. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, someone said that this game could come to Steven Universe Season 4. I'm willing to bet that whoever was tasked with making this game probably had to do research on the shows, because, you know, not everyone who works on games like this are intimately familiar with the shows they're based on. So I betcha they just watched the first few episodes of each of these shows and based stuff on that, you know? Yeah. Also, why is the Banana Guards and Goonters just everywhere? Like, they really couldn't come up with another common enemy? I mean, come on. Like, a big thing with beat-em-ups is you gotta at least have some variety, even if it's only aesthetic differences. Like, you're telling me that male Banana Guard and female Banana Guard is enough, like, diversity in enemy choices here? Because it ain't. Also, why ain't Frybo regenning? He's in a cave. Bugs me how these levels just suddenly end. They just stop. Yeah, they do. I mean, how does this even make any sense? Frybo was defeated at the end of his episode, so I think there might be some continuity snarls here, guys. Come on, Clarence. Use your vacuum cleaner gun. I might actually lose this. I guess I should take out these guys, but I feel like it probably wouldn't be worth it because of they regen. Ow. Okay, alright, this ain't getting us anywhere. Oh, Steven's my last playable character. Well, GG, guys. Okay, good. I don't have to restart the whole level. If I had to restart the whole level, that probably would have been the end of the stream. TBH. Alright, we learned our lesson, though. Defeat the enemies. I just kind of assumed that if I did more with respawn, but maybe it's not the case. Oh, come on, Steven. Do I plan on playing the Johnny Test DS game? Even if I could capture DS games, even I have a limit, you know? My favorite video game series? I mean, that's tough. Right now, it might be Terraria, to be honest. I know that's a weird answer, but it's not even a series. You know, I'm quite fond of Banjo-Kazooie. I'm quite fond of Pokemon Snap, and insanely hyped about new Pokemon Snap. Love Legend of Zelda, of course. 3D Mario platformers. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, can I, like... No, I can't use my ultimate or anything? Alright. Anything else? Alright. This is such like a difficulty spike considering just mowing down waves of enemies is pretty much brainless in this game. I mean, it's, you know, this doesn't seem like too hard, but I'm just saying, like, I basically was only half paying attention to the game up until this point, and now I will look at chat in a minute, but I think I actually need to focus to beat this guy. I'm a cat person, guys. That's the title. Steven Universe, cat person. At least this game doesn't advocate for the murder of stray cats. Looking at you, Avatar. You're guessing the stream isn't going to be saved? I mean, honestly, because I'm going for a little while here, I might as well just put it public. Like, there's no reason not to. If we were having technical difficulties or something, or I only went for 10 minutes, then I'd probably just private it, but we might as well leave it up. Why not? In case anyone is really that interested. Dang! Why are you playing this game? Of all the games I could be playing, because the point of this stream is to just do a test before Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated comes out. I didn't plan on going for very long, and I wanted to play something that was kind of mindless so I could focus on any technical issues or anything. Dang, okay. Okay, alright. I can beat this, you guys. I can do it. Like, I love how, to add difficulty, what they do is instead of giving us new enemies, they just make these ones regen health. Like, alright. I should just avoid the attacks and then hit him when he's in his vulnerable state. Like now. That's the strategy. You quite liked the first Avatar game, but the plot was pretty good, and Sokka has a lot of strategy. You talking about the one that I'm playing? I mean, you know, to each their own, but, yeah, I'm not a fan. Especially now that I am basically overpowered. I mean, I didn't grind or anything, but, essentially in the Avatar game, you know, I just throw a few rocks with Haru and then things are dead. Or I just run by things. It's not worth my time. Banana guards. Hit by the banana guards. Come on, yeah. Alright, come on, Clarence. You got this. You got this. Man, the hitbox on those stalactites, I want to say. Oh, interesting. The ending of the Avatar game, non-gameplay wise, is really good. Went in a direction you wish to shut it. Oh, interesting. Okay, I mean, I can believe that. They definitely are doing some, kind of interesting things in regards to, don't run there. In regards to introducing things like, robots into the Avatar world. You know, the Fire Nation does automation in, oh gosh, heal me? Yes. In the show, but we never get, like, full-on steam-powered robots. Or we might in Korra, actually. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, no, we do get a giant mech at the end. Of course. The problem is, I can't, like, if I wait for his invincibility frames, then the other enemies just wail on me while I'm trying to hit him. But the problem is these guys just keep spawning randomly, and if I don't take them out at once, they will heal. I guess I can heal too. I think that's what's keeping us going here. And Finn and Jake are our strongest characters right now. Wow, I'm actually using strategy with this game. Can you believe it? I never thought I would. Hey, is that Billy's crack back there? I guess the strawberries aren't a reference to anything. They're just fruit is the health in this game because cartoon characters love to eat fruit. Uh-oh, he's ascending. Oh, cool. Alright, what are you guys saying in chat? seen free Flash games and the old Cartoon Network website look better and more interesting than this. Agreed. What's my hopes for Rehydrated? I just hope they didn't mess it up. That's all. That's my hopes. Hopes and dreams. All right, Gumball time. Gumball School. Might as well max out for Ninja. I wonder if the game based on the Avatar movie is going to have a lot of awkward close-ups like the movie. I don't know. As soon as I paired my butt, I knew he'd crack. The next level follows school rules. Hold out against the monsters until the bell rings, and then... Oh, they will all run away to class. Okay, it's just to survive the horde mode. Cool. That's definitely varied gameplay. Favorite cartoon conspiracy theory? I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but I don't know. The idea that maybe Professor Oak is Ash's dad is an interesting one. Oak certainly gets along with Ash's mom. We know that much. Oh, also, I don't know if it counts as a cartoon, but definitely that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. Like, he's technically a cartoon character, so let's say that. Is there even any point in fighting these guys, or do I just want to run around? Like... What system am I going to play Rehydrated on? Or which one is the worst with poor control? Yeah, so... I wanted to play it on Steam, but I also want to play the multiplayer mode with Chugga, and Chugga got it on Switch. So I think I'm gonna have to get it on Switch, to be honest. I haven't actually purchased it yet, just in case I changed my mind and want to just get it on PC. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'll probably look in and see if the Switch version has major issues comparatively. Because I had a feeling the Switch one, if any of them are gonna have issues, it'll be the Switch one, of course. Hey, Mordecai and the Rigby. Hey, you know we're up for a brawl. Check out this new gear we got. Whoa! Power glove. Neat. Oh, interesting. You know, it's not even worth it. Why am I doing that? Jar Jar Binks is the key to all of this. George Lucas, 1999. Ooh, is this Mordecai and Rigby overpowered? Hey, new enemies. Flying cheeseburgers. Also, why aren't we unlocking Mordecai and Rigby in their level? I guess because things are mixed up now? Yeah, their power seems pretty sweet. Wish Nintendo would make Switch Pro to prevent more issues. What are the issues with the game? I don't know. Let's find out. Someone in chat, tell me. There are. Have you ever played Steven Universe Monopoly? Oh. I have not, but I do own BoJack Horseman Monopoly, which I have not played with anyone ever. But someday, guys, someday, some hypothetical day, I'll go to a convention and I'll play BoJack Horseman Monopoly with Leia and Nintendo and Kuro and monsters. I think a part of it with the Switch just has to do with the fact that the controller, at least the Joy-Cons, are pretty different from other controllers. And also just that generally... Okay, they'll stun me. Why is Flame Princess always telling me about the hazards? Obviously, I'm not supposed to touch the hazards. That's just clear. But I think another part of it has to do with Nintendo's hardware usually being pretty different from other developers. So, like... more time has to be put into fixing issues that would be specific to the Switch one, and if they're going to fix issues, they're going to fix ones on the version that, you know, would work with PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4, which are a lot more similar development-wise, I believe. Anyway, I'll switch the jump button to say the attack is Y on the PS4, the jump button is X, the attack is square. Okay. To be fair, the PlayStation is the only one with a dedicated square button, which is very important for SpongeBob. Gotta force monsters to watch BoJack. I know, man, I know. I tried. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, he just, you know, he's a busy guy. And that's the thing. I mean, I have shows like that where it's like, I know I'll like this show. You know, it's on my backlog. Like Glitch Text. Like, I'll probably like that show. But it's just a matter of, I don't, you know, there's only certain times when you start a new series, right? It's like when you're not watching other stuff, or when you have free time, or when you remember. Okay, I'm not going to try doing this. I'm not going to try jumping over that other one. You know, or when you remember or whatever. And especially now with, like, you know, I've got Netflix. Or no, sorry, I'll pretty much always have Netflix, but HBO Max I might not have for a long time, so I kind of want to watch stuff on there first. You know. Anyway, yes, I'll talk to Monsters again about watching food. Yeah, I gotta remember to when I do the other stream, or actually before I do the Battlefield Kingdom stream, I gotta remember to loosen up the filter a little bit, because some of you guys' comments are getting caught in the filter and they're not explicit. They just say the word "but" or some, you know, or something. Like, there's no reason for them to be caught in a filter. But yeah. Do I watch anime? If so, what's my favorite one? I haven't in a very long time, but my favorite one when I was a kid was Zatch Bell. And my favorite one as an adult, or at least a teenager, was Death. Although I was quite a fan of the first series of Full Metal Alchemist. Yes, I know the second series, people love it, and it's on HBO Max, so I might actually use that opportunity to finally watch Brotherhood. Do I plan on having Disney Plus for a long time? Yeah, to be honest with you, I still have it for free for another few months, so obviously I'm not getting rid of it then. And then, Zombies vs. Raccoons is on that book. I guess it's a regular show reference. Yeah, I mean, and then probably for the second year, I'll get the yearly $70 subscription for Disney Plus. And after that, I don't know. At that point, maybe I'll have seen a lot that I wanted to see. My girlfriend is really big into Hamilton, and so we're going to watch that when it comes out. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys remember when I did that choice voting years ago and didn't know what Hamilton was, and everyone was, like, roasting me for it. But I genuinely did not know what Hamilton was. And, I mean, to be fair, how many people really pay attention to what's going on Broadway? There's a lot of people who are fans of Broadway, of course. But I feel like Broadway doesn't strictly get as much media attention as, like, TV or movies or music. So I think it's understandable that I hadn't heard about Hamilton at that point. But, yes. And as of right now, I know I have not actually listened to any of the Hamilton music or seen really anything about it. I know very, very vague outlines. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. The only thing I know about Hamilton is really the medley that Weird Al put out. Do I have to survive until then, or do damage to the treasure, or... Also, yeah, Mordecai and Rigby, okay. Would this game be more interesting if there was more than one character in the show? I mean, it definitely wouldn't hurt, but I think first and foremost, the game needs more enemies. Secondly, the game needs more polish, and I think most importantly, the game needs the voice acting. Like, it needs the actual personality from these Cartoon Network characters, because the whole draw of it is the Cartoon Network characters. Hey, we did it. Yay. Have I seen or started watching the classic Looney Tunes cartoons that are on HBO Max while I still have it? I watched one. I watched the first one with Taz. You know, every so often I might go and watch a Looney Tunes cartoon. I don't know. Or, so, excuse me, I can't say a Looney Tunes cartoon because that's the new series. But a classic Looney Tunes short. That's like a once in a while thing. Definitely not something that I'm just gonna binge. I don't really have an interest in seeing all of them. And trust me, I watched plenty of Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry when I was a kid. Heard of the regular show game on 3DS, one of the most difficult licensed games? No, I have not. This is a game, you guys. Uh-oh. Mordecai and Rigby are in trouble. I don't want to have to switch to another character. That means I might have to put more effort in. why does a flying hamburger need to go to class? Like... Mordecai and Rigby and 8-bit landed. Standard NES difficulty. It's alright. Interesting. Right? It is super empty without the voices. Like... Skill unlocked. Neat. Alright, I guess we'll do another level or two if you guys want to stick around. Might as well. Excuse me, Rigby is not doing nothing. He is pedaling. See it? He's got a little pedal thing on the back that's generating the electricity, I assume. Starter pack. Why is this raising a meter? Be quiet in the library. Oh, it's the sound. If I attack too many times in a row, I'll fill up the noise meter. Great. That's fun, right? Okay, so I just don't have to get the meter all the way filled up. And if I give it a rest for a second, it refills. Okay. So bad that it sends you. I know. I think Teen Titans Season 6 might happen on HBO Max. I mean, maybe. If anywhere, it'll probably be the DC streaming universe. DC streaming universe. The DC app, I mean. Am I excited for Close Enough? I mean, I was never a big regular show fan, but the show looks good, and we're definitely going to be watching it first in Soda. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm super excited, but I'm definitely interested in checking it out. Hey, a new enemy. Hey, it's the bomb dude from Goomball. Is that the guy whose brother is Mario? Or no, his uncle is Mario? No. That's the octopus guy named 8-bit or something. How logic. Why aren't the enemies getting shushed? I guess because they're not spamming attacks. Our special meter's charged up. So, I guess that's not going to make too loud a noise, but we'll see. Come on, enemies, where are you? Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, no. So remember, guys, the loudness meter goes off based upon how much we use our main attack, but our special attack that is literally blasting a guitar, that doesn't affect it at all. Game design. Ocho, that's right. I knew it was an 8-bit reference. Yes, he's a spider, not an octopus. My apologies. That's right, there isn't footsteps down. Dang, you're right. Vampire incisors. Oh, I accidentally opened up Adobe Audition with my leg hitting my mouse. So let me close that real quick. Meanwhile, on the other side of the library, the beginning of Ghostbusters is happening. This game feels like an online CN game. I know it, dude. I know it. Why is their main attack so good? Like, you know, it's got range. It does constant damage. Like, there seems to just be no downside. Versus, like Stevens, which has no range. You got to be right up. Oh, oops. Well, I guess while we're safe, we might as well see all the characters' things. Wow, it's really hard to fill it up along with grandma. Come on, you got this. Oh, I'm shooting soda. Man, these are some faces. Have I played Animal Crossing New Horizons, and what are my thoughts on it? I have. Honestly, I'm not really. I didn't really like it. You know, I played it for a little while. I played for probably like 10 hours, to be honest. Like, you know, I enjoyed some aspects of it, but the annoying things that need to be fixed, the quality of life improvements, like the fact that you have to just keep mashing to craft multiple things, the fact that what else? Like, I I don't even remember. There were just, oh, the Easter egg hunt thing drove me nuts. The noise that plays every time you get something or do anything, it got really repetitive because it plays after literally everything. The fact that, like, the multiplayer mode is just really sad and you can't do anything with it. I don't know. It's a lot of little issues that just kind of got to me over time. I don't think it's, like, an awful game. I just think compared to other Animal Crossing games, thus far, it just doesn't have as much. And I really was looking forward to it, and I wanted to a lot. Do I buy DVDs or Blu-rays anymore? Not really, generally. I like physical media as an idea, but I've moved too many times in my life. And digital generally is going to have, like, the best visual quality. And I'm more of a snob for visual quality than I am a snob for, like, having DVDs on my shelf. I completely, like, you know, I don't look down on anyone who likes collecting that stuff, because I did at one point, and every so often I will pick up something like Avatar on Blu-ray. I did. But it's just, like, I don't know. I kind of enjoy not having another thing taking up space in my home, you know? And I enjoy having it on the best quality, and it's convenient, you know? I was recently watching Scrubs. I showed Scrubs to my girlfriend for the first time, and I had the full series on DVD. I have a really cool box set, and it's a really cool box set, but every time there was a disc 1 of each season, it played those stupid coming soon ads that were like a pain in the neck to skip. And the DVD, like, playing and pausing was kind of annoying. Like, I don't know, and we had to swap discs a lot. Like, not an awful experience, but compare that to streaming, you know, or not streaming, I mean just like buying it on Vudu, or even just plain old streaming it from Netflix or wherever. You know, it generally doesn't seem super worth it for me at the moment. That was a diatribe. Let's see. I'm a feral teenager now, guys. Oh, I keep forgetting about that meter because I'm looking over at what you guys have to say. What season do you think Gumball gets good? Yeah, I guess we'll do this side thing. I don't know. I skipped ahead with Gumball, to be honest with you, and I usually don't do that, but I was not digging season 1. Paga, I just remembered the way you said good episode of SpongeBob TV. It said joke in my family, and I have no idea why. Oh, that's neat. Glad to be a part of the inside joke. I should probably keep these guys, I guess. There we go. If I can hit them in the treasure chest, that's ideal. I don't think we're doing this, though. Do I know the old cartoon Count Duckula? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. There's Avatar DVDs from 2015 telling you to buy Nick Pics with Fairly Odd Parents, Teenage Robot, and Danny Phantom that are out of print. Oh, I do have those, actually. I have... So Avatar, I own... I own the DVD seasons, those really cool-looking DVD cases that are based on the different nations and structures and everything. And I have the Blu-ray that they released not too long ago. And I don't have the crazy cool collector's Blu-ray, though. But somehow I don't think I could justify buying Avatar for a third time, especially not when it's on 2 streaming services, too. Have I seen Drawn Together? Oh, that's an animation there. I have seen Drawn Together, but a long, long time ago. I was like a teenager, my late teens or whatever. So I don't really remember much of anything about it. Okay, gotta stop raising the sound meter. Got it. Steven's our last character here, so I might actually want to be careful. God, come on. I love mechanics that tell me I can't attack. Why is Hanna-Barbera called Hanna-Barbera? Was it a person or what? It was 2 people. One named Joseph Hanna and one named William Barbera? Or, no, William Hanna and Joseph Barbera? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. Someone in the chat certainly knows. 2 people, co-creators, named after them. Or rather, I think they named it. I love how they took Lapis out of a screenshot. of the show, just so her size, because her size of the lighting is wrong. Yep. Well, it wouldn't be Steven Universe if Lapis' size was wrong. Or, I mean, if there weren't size issues. Oh, these guys can get lit on fire. I'm in danger, guys. I'm in danger. Is there any health? There's no health. Oh my god. And I have to get right up next to them to attack them. So. Ooh. All right, it's midnight. Yeah, I think that's about enough of this game. Wouldn't you guys say? Well, guys, thank you for joining me for this little test stream. Didn't expect to go this long, but yeah. So make sure you come back on Thursday at 4 p.m. EST, and come hang out with me and Chugga Conroy as we play Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. It's 11, not 12. Not in my time zone. All right, guys. Bye, Guy Rules. Out.